Everybody. Um, the hardest thing that I've had to digest being in Haiti is the level of poverty throughout the country. When we were driving down from Port-au-Prince here to Peredo, tent city everywhere, lots of poor people. So for me, that's been the toughest part. But knowing that I've had a little bit of impact here to help makes me feel good.
I think the hardest thing for me to deal with here is the fact that we don't get to stay and help finish everything. We're just moving little bits at a time, and I wish we could stay here longer and be able to finish everything and not leave it halfway done. So that's what's been the hardest thing working here, is just doing a little bit at a time.
I would say the hardest thing I had to do was just watching these people at the medical clinic, walking for miles to get here, and then sitting in the hot sun for I don't know how long before they could even get in to see the doctor. And then the problems that they have, it's more like they're patching the problems. They're not really able to fix all the problems. That we don't have the medical supplies here like we have at home, and it's hard to see that.
All right, the hardest thing that I have had to do so far this week in Haiti was to watch a 17-year-old Haitian woman give up her daughter.
Hi, I'm Jeff. I'm here at Haiti. The hardest thing that I found this week, it really kind of messes with your head, is working at the pace of what the Haitians work at. It's a little different than what we do back home. They work very, very hard, but they work in a different structure than we do. They do a lot of different things. Back home we try to work on one thing, finish it, go to the next. What I see they do is they start multiple things, have a lot of things that don't finish. It looks like you got a lot of work done, but nothing seems like it got accomplished. So struggle with that a little bit. Other than that, it's been great. Can't complain.
Well, if you're talking physical, I would have to say moving rocks. But if you're talking mental, I would say that is having to watch these people, what we would consider suffering, but you know, they do it with joy.
The easiest part about being here is you don't have to try too hard to smile. Everybody around here is friendly and loving and caring, and they're here to help, and they're here. Everybody just loves each other, so smiling just comes even more naturally.
Easiest part about being in Haiti is you don't have to ask for help. They just give it to you. And sometimes they'll ask for something, or other times they just give you work, or they work for you and then they don't ask for it.
The easiest part of Haiti is what I'm doing right now. Holding the babies. I got to hold a baby this morning that was premature, a month old. She was a month old, but she was born 2 months early and very, very skinny, and I just wanted to bring her home, as well as this one.
The easiest part about being in Haiti?
Yes.
Is the people. I mean, they're beautiful. There's, I haven't run across anyone that's showing any kind of disrespect or even frustration in the U.S. That's probably the hardest part about dealing with people, is you're dealing with frustrated people that are mad already, and I'm sure they've got 1,000 reasons to be frustrated, but they just don't at least profess it to us, and that's probably been the easiest, is working with people.
paseo. Gali 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 zoom, gali gali zoom, gali 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 zoom, gali gali. Paseo me tutimun me paseo. Gali 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 zoom, gali gali zoom, gali 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 zoom, gali gali zoom. Gali 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 zoom, gali gali, gali 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 zoom, gali gali zoom, gali gali zoom, gali 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 zoom, gali gali zoom.